National Cup final. Feels like a long time ago. 2010, I think. Some faces like Greg, Rob Loftman, Davis Dag playing, Ty Treasure playing. I would like to say it feels like yesterday, but it does feel a long time ago. It had to be an overtime. It will not be an easy one. Jack making the free throws, misses the second one. Jack blocks it, and we win it. Yeah, that was a great day. Yeah, I still have a photo of this in my study area at home. A great moment for the club. We're going to the game as the underdog to do it the way we did it, and to win our first national title. It was a unique moment, and it meant a lot to the club, everyone around the college. I mean, I remember going around with the National Cup, showing it around at the college, the sponsors. It was a unique moment, and if I remember correctly as well, afterwards Greg mentioned that his girlfriend was pregnant at the time, kind of thing, and he's expecting a baby. So I think it was a great day overall for everything. It was just a unique moment, and a great group of guys to enjoy it with. Yeah, last year in Division 1, BBL trophy. The thing is, you watch it, you watch the background a little bit, you watch the rest stands, and certainly we've come a long way, but it's just great to see us playing and knowing that the following year we're going to be going there and having the lead. We're constantly selling out now. You can tell the differences, you can see some of the similarities, and you can see some familiar faces as well, like looking around kind of thing. You can see some familiar faces, and I think that's the great thing about it, is some of those fans, spectators that were there in those early days, you still can see around some of the volunteers and things, and I think that kind of is the Flyers family that we always talk about. But certainly Wise has come a long way, and the electric atmosphere you get these days with all these sellouts. Those Division 1 days were huge for them. That's a big time three by Dwayne. I'd forgotten about that one. This is, you know, at SGS College, and the academy program was so influential in terms of our success, and this helped us. It was that kind of step that we needed to get to that point, and those days were really good fun. We would travel on games on the minibus, 17-seater bus, and you know Doug would be behind you with his legs stretched out, you know, and you look back at those days with really fond memories, and certainly successes like beating a BBL team, winning the National Cup, winning the league. They're the highlights, but there were so many other great moments on every day, and I will always look back at those moments very fondly.
Greg, welcome to retirement. Man, what a career. It's been a privilege to watch and grow with you over the years, but I just wish we had a few more years on court together.
That was a great day, a sad day, but a great day. I mean, it was, I remember looking behind me at one point when the video was playing, and Mike Atkins, our team manager, was a little bit in tears, putting him a little bit on the spot here, but it was just really emotional. And watching that video, seeing all the players that Greg has played with. Yeah, I mean, he is an ambassador for what's great about Bristol basketball. He led the way, and he has inspired so many players to pick up a basketball and get involved with Flyers. I had the privilege to coach him since being 14, 15 at the academy program, and to see him grow up and be the man that he is has been tremendous, really. And that day, I mean, we wanted to make it really special for him, because he really gave his heart and soul to the club and the city. So we wanted to put together something, you know, that he will always cherish and remember. And it was a fitting farewell. And you know, even watching the video, what I said about Greg, I mean, so proud for what he's done, and And we always said about having the next Greg Street, and now we're in a situation where we're seeing this next generation and seeing someone like Josh Rogers being the captain, which is really fitting, you know, having Greg as the captain. And the reality is there's only going to be one Greg Street. That's the case. He's one of a kind, and what he did for us in the pre-BBL years and after, during the BBL, was just simply amazing, and a great ambassador for our sport, a great ambassador for the city, and see him also making the transition to the fire service, and he's having a great career there right now, and it was just such an emotional day. I mean, and it meant a lot to all of us to be able to give him a great farewell.
Thank you all for your time. I really appreciate you all, and I'll score soon, hopefully.
I love you, my man.
Oh, God.
I love
That was tough.
A great opportunity ahead of us. We knew that we had the opportunity to be in a cup final, and we were just confident going into that game. And London City Royals had a good squad. They didn't have the squad when they started the year, kind of some of the players, but they still had guys like Orlan Jackman, some experienced guys in the BBL. And this is the second half. It's about to start now.
Oh, baby! Fred Thomas elevates over the defense and he throws it down.
We're just getting into it now. I think we're finding rhythm. Fourth quarter, and we're still kind of trailing, but now we've just tied the game with about 3 minutes. And now the low play, I mean, that was a hell of a pass and a great finish by Marcus. And it's the first time that we take the lead, if I'm correct as well, at that point. You don't want to think too far ahead, but you're feeling, okay, we managed to go through the first 40 minutes and have the lead by 2 points. We knew ultimately we will have to play a 40-minute game here and win to be able to go through. But at one point in the game, you know, we're down to double digits, and we kept on fighting, and we were able to come away with a win. And certainly we prefer to be playing the second leg with a win, but we knew we had to produce a big performance at home. We knew it was not going to be something, we had to earn it, and we were expecting a battle in the next game. I mean, it was packed, it was electric, the atmosphere. And even the last play that we just saw now, where Fred came back and blocked the shot, and then Gentry makes that big three, and we go up 14 points, and you can see the whole place erupting. I remember that moment, and that was a big defensive play on one end, and then to make it, you know, it could have gone to single digits, but instead of going to single digits, to get the difference to 14 points. And certainly going at halftime, now we're feeling confident we can do this, and we knew we had another 20 minutes to do so.
Seconds up the shot clock. Counts in the own miss, puts it up and puts it in. Levi Bradley.
I think when the Bradley and one happened, I remember that moment when when Levi made that shot. I was thinking, you know, it's a minute, whatever left, kind of thing. We're through to the cup final, and you can see what it means around. You're just looking around the spectators. I mean, it's a packed house. And here Fred in transition now, and then Marcus throws it back, and we know we're through.
They're going to let this one wind down. Shot goes up, it is no good, and that is going to do it. Bristol Flyers have secured their place in the BBL Cup final.
To be in a cup final, having an opportunity to win silverware, and you can see what it means to people. You can see the celebrations at the end, and it's something that this group of players achieved that no other team had done, being in the BBL. It was a big moment. It was a huge moment for the club. And to see all those red shirts in the stand, all the supporters behind us, it's something that is still with me, and it will always be with me. Even though we did not win the silverware, I think it was that first taste of being in a final, and we're hoping there are going to be more moments like that. It has made us more hungry. It's something that we're hoping to do more in the future, and to get that first taste of it was great for us, really, and speaks really highly of the program and what the program has achieved in a relatively short period of time. And certainly winning it would have been amazing, but if anything, it keeps us more motivated and hungry now to achieve that success.